Hey guys, I just wanted to make this short little video about breaking news in the WrestleMania main event for WrestleMania 35, which is Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Ronda Rousey in a triple threat match. Charlotte Flair has just won the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, what this potentially means is that this history-making main event at WrestleMania coming up in a couple of weeks could be title for title. The SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte, and the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Now, we've seen this type of thing before, but never in a triple threat match. Now, what WWE might do because of Ronda Rousey's mainstream appeal, which I don't even think you could say, well, she's like a kind of like a Brock Lesnar now. Well, she still has mainstream appeal to an extent, but it's not what it was, say, back in 2015. You know, when she did that little segment with her, The Rock, Triple H, and Stephanie. It's not even what it was last year. You know, she's been out of the mainstream sports world for about a couple of years now, and she suffered that very public defeat at the hands of Amanda Nunes, 3 years ago? So, much like Brock Lesnar, she kind of has mainstream appeal, but she kind of doesn't. I think she still kind of does, but not in the way she had it, you know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. You know, but they might try to keep the Raw Women's Championship on her and take it off of Charlotte. And they could still say, well, Becky won the championship, but she won a lesser title. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be some screw job where they could still try to keep Ronda as the champion in the spotlight like they do Brock. Well, he always has the Universal Championship. Well, that's because of the mainstream appeal he had, a decade ago? Yeah. You know, as the most dominant athlete and as a former UFC champion. But, yeah, Charlotte is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Now, she pins Becky, and so she makes Charlotte submit. Then, you know, she still wins the match, but without ever pinning Ronda. And that's some bullshit because, like, nobody wanted Charlotte in the match to begin with. You know, people wanted to see a one-on-one match between Becky Lynch and Ronda. They didn't want to see, you know, triple threats. But, you know, I could be wrong because WrestleMania 20 appeared to be something similar, where Triple H didn't want to take the pin, and he didn't want to have Shawn Michaels as the fall guy, but inevitably he took the submission win from Benoit. You know, even though it's erased from history because of what Benoit did, you know, in 2007. You know, double murder suicide with his son. That is what it is. But you know, it happened. You know, sometimes we assume, well, these big stars like um, you know, they pull the "it doesn't work for me, brother" thing, like Hulk Hogan, right? But Hulk Hogan did put over the Ultimate Warrior, so sometimes the big star does put the next guy, or in this case female, in this case girl, the woman, over. But a lot of times we see that doesn't happen. So let me know what you guys think, please.